Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
I like the weather right now.
This will be fielded at the 6.
And
he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Where are we at? The Rams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, how far are you behind right now?
It's showing you at the 5 carrying it on the kickoff.
I'm about to run the first play, so.
Okay, you just got tackled at the time.
Yeah, you're about maybe 20 seconds behind, I would say.
First down. On the move to his left. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's a great start.
Yep. All right, on your side of the field.
Rams territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Now
a man who played collegiately here in the Golden State, Rashad Penny. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Hip, hip, hip.
Dang it.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Wilson to Lockett there for the Seahawk first down.
Whoop. Because I don't have to run the ball as much anymore. I mean, I do want to win the title team-wise with Randy, but I just don't think that's going to happen.
Here on first down. Rolling to his left. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12.
And I got Doug Baldwin back too. I don't think I had him last game.
3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Over. Here we go. It's going down.
To throw again is Wilson. He finds his man, Baldwin.
Oh, shit.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Try not to spill it before you KY.
Janikowski adds the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
As long as I don't throw any picks, I might be in decent shape.
Well, you've thrown 40 of them.
Here, 1st and 10.
That's like 2 times worse than mine.
Out of the gun.
You're definitely winning the interception battle.
He rifles one that's
there we
intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks.
I think I'm 2nd with like 16.
It's a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Well, there's the first one. Oh my God, over.
I'll double if I hit this game. This is
awful.
Janikowski good with the
KY, this is going to be you next week.
I will at least, I don't know. I don't know what my game plan is.
I didn't even want Kendricks. I wanted Griffin there.
I just want to keep it not
two
too
touchdowns
bad.
here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
If I lose next week, my season's over.
We know that, right? They have a script.
I mean, I was going to beat you because I heard your pick.
Scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
He dropped
Second and
it.
10. Goff again. The throw underneath for Gurley. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Goff. And the Seahawk defense gets to him.
I was about to be so beat on that play.
He's the one to get
How bad
it,
was
and
it
that's
last
sack number
game?
7 for him.
I
on
won
the
62
year.
to
So on
20.
4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back
So
deep,
it's
the
going to go in
dangerous
that
Tyler
direction
Lockett.
again.
Pulled in at the 24. 21 yards. Well done on the return.
What are we, 2 days away?
1st and 10. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know the...
Really? My guy couldn't jump up.
Touchdown.
I was spamming trying.
Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. So much for a little 5-yard pass.
Don't hit the border.
Deep ball threat there, and it worked out.
Times of change
Adrian can just throw
plays
nonstop down there.
that we would clip and save because you didn't see it very often.
What do you mean?
Deep downfield catching a
keep
pass.
Oh my God, we're not even 5 minutes in the game.
Had a good game plan, I think.
Just tight ends anymore. They're athletes.
And the Rams getting set to go now. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
To go to the playoffs with major in your division.
I mean, Over has done well against
so
the
CPUs. Incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10.
You can still be a wild card.
Except the Chargers, really.
I mean, the Chargers are a good ass team.
But they've only lost.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6.
That came out of the wire.
And now 3rd down.
If Crosby could ever hit a field goal, you know, I had the game. It was a 58-yard.
It's gone. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
It's not about release.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Mostly for one drive down.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
Success.
And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
Is Major, are you this good?
To make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
You'll find out next.
He legit doesn't want to face me.
They keep it with Penny
I'm
on
scared.
1st down.
I really am.
Oh, he spun the wrong way.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they
Probably
saw
NHL.
last week on the ground,
sports.
they want to see in this game as well.
I mean, I haven't fought an NHL game since NHL 13.
19. There's 19.
There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Penn State. Let's get it.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Nope, we beat him. We beat him now.
You did.
I hate experienced quarterbacks
quarterback was hurt.
no matter what,
He wasn't actually hurt. They faked it. It came out the other day.
where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy
He
was
just
going
probably
to
wanted to
be,
protect
and he was
himself
going
because
to
he's
a
going to the
secondary
draft.
target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target.
Don't blame
He's so
anybody
good at
for
that,
doing
isn't he?
I think he knew
Draft is
right
more
away that he
forward.
wasn't gonna
Even
get to
was
his
hurt,
primary
if he
guy.
was
I think
hurt,
he
he
read
was
that
still
as soon as he got to the line of
playing.
scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Sharp.
Here's Wilson to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Snickerdoodles.
The result of first down is the quick slant gets him 14. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in with Dixon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
Oh, no.
Now some movement
Who's
before
that
the
on?
snap. And
Me.
we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. After the penalty,
That's Sue.
and he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Penny will try to punch it
Over
in.
one more
And he
time,
gets
buddy.
halfway
One
there,
more.
down to the 1-yard line.
He's
Only
going
a yard
for it.
that time, so now
It'll
a
still be
decision
3
to be made here on
possessions if
4th
he
and
even gets a
goal.
field. Well, he's not.
They'll run with Penny.
No.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone.
I was determined.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Oh,
Rashad
Bert.
Penny, his 14th
I think it did a
touchdown
few
now of
times.
the year. And the Seahawks
You did stop me
find a
3
way to
times in a
stretch
row.
their lead.
You're making me more
Janikowski
scared.
adds the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Well, some of my
Set now to kick this
defensive
one
guys are
away,
hurt
and off
too
it goes.
because Green Bay, hurt them all. BYC. I think some of my
And the
defensive
Rams
guys are
now
backups.
coming out on the field.
I'm pretty healthy
Typically
right
down
now,
to the first half,
so I'm
I might
pretty
say,
happy.
oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that point.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
How does he get a sack and get hurt on the same play? That doesn't make no sense.
Down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
And Tanner, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Gone. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
Look at this time for Woods.
I don't know who's that flag is on now.
Shaquille Griffin with a
Probably
pick.
Baker ran too much with the quarterback. He's still
And
up
a
too.
super
Wow.
return as he gets us all the way
Wow.
down inside the 25.
Dude.
That's against you, yeah.
Yeah, because he came back towards the ball.
Interception,
Like-
pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play. But now, it's all for naught.
Like, I don't think he went across the line of scrimmage. It might be holding or like that. I can't believe I even returned it that far.
Yeah, that's my defense for you.
Now a first down throw, gone. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get it down here to the
Don't
43.
kill the fullback. Over.
Call it a gain of 3. And that'll bring
He's
up
a family.
second down.
Here we go, over. Here we go.
There you go. I got KY cheering for me. I'll start playing good now.
I'm just starting.
Because his fans are pretty quiet.
From the gun, here's gone.
Oh, come on.
I should have kept going that way.
It's incomplete.
He's on track to like 120 points over.
Every throw in this first half.
Oh, that is not going to
A good
happen.
half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass
way-
is
the
thrown,
way my
they're
defense
right there and
works.
gets
Oh,
the
yeah.
good defensive position.
Oh, the
able to affect the play.
To throw is gone.
Really good ball.
He's
Eli.
taken down for a
When I
sack.
played Eli,
Back at the
he's out with my
47-yard
giant
line.
chest.
Gerald McCoy.
I have no
In
idea
there
who you're
to
about
get
to
him,
pass
and
it to.
that's
either.
sack number 8 for him on the year. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now it's Lockett.
Wait, so KY, you destroyed Ryan.
A
Is
good
so
return there,
Ryan's
call
bad
it
at the game?
13 yards. And that will come
I don't
the
know if he's
offense
bad
as
at the
they take
game,
over.
but I did destroy him.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown,
Grayson, not the only one getting
touchdown,
destroyed.
touchdown. Not sure it can be much better
Well, like,
than
you
that.
beat me.
They've got to feel very good
Oh,
about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
I'm no
And
longer at the
he'll wind up
bottom. I'm
losing
like
yardage
I'm
here
like
back at
20,
the
30
21-yard
seconds.
line.
I'm so
That'll
glad I
set
got
him
that one
back with
against
a
you,
loss of
KY.
3 on the play.
Because-
And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Me too, because the next 2 games I played sharp, which was not even close, and this game's not even
3-yard loss to
close.
start the drive. They'll look to make
That's
that
what
up
like a
and
must
then
win for
some on
both of us,
2nd
and only
and
one could come
13.
out with the win. And it was you.
On second
In
down,
overtime.
Here's Wilson.
Oh, I didn't know where
That's
he's
to the
going.
right side,
Get up.
complete to Kittle. And they'll bring him down
I
here
should
up at
have
about
kept
the
that one. I didn't know where
22-yard
he was
line.
running.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands.
Over, this is
and see
your
what kind of
chance.
disruption he can cause.
Over. Here we go.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
You're like,
Oh, a scrap for the
you have him
football,
where you
and he's
want
gonna
him
come
over.
down with it. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a
I don't
first
know which
down.
guy to use, her. Like,
I
I'm
don't care
not
how
sure.
many
I don't know
times
how
you tell
they
the story,
use him.
it never loses
I
its
just use a
luster for
line.
me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted, out of
Goodness,
Stanford,
Overt.
and plays like a #1 receiver.
Why did that guy fall?
Because you switched
What
to me,
defense are
though.
you doing?
And all the way in, touchdown
KY, watch that play. Watch that play. I just did. Watch that guy fall. He kind of stopped it. He just fell.
And the Seahawks offense continues to
Wow. Over. This is bad.
You got running my kicker, too?
good with the extra point. And a route is on here in this first half.
Are you running like dime or something? Defense?
I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't
That
know
one was swift.
I mean, that run play had
You
nothing to
caused
do with
the play.
coverages.
You did it. I had to.
Very short kick.
Nickel's not the best against pass.
I like how he got up and
Now
carried
the
my
Rams
guy.
offense, they work their way back on the field.
It's
Well,
doing
Nickel's
it.
not the best thing to
Certainly
run
needing to
against
avoid
when he's
what happened on the
passing.
last drive, punting the football.
I only passed
got
once
it.
on that.
Sense of
I passed
urgency
twice
has
on
to
that
take over
drive.
for them here. They know the score. They know the situation.
Why is he
And by the
stumbling
end, the punter
backwards?
no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need
Oh,
points.
it's third
He's
time.
going to flip that out to the flat. It's
If I
complete.
can at least get a
7
first
yards on the
down,
play,
yeah,
and it's a
that's something.
second
That's
down.
some.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running
If
Uh,
he
backs
had
in
gotten a
open
first down
space.
You have a
besides
better
that
chance
They
than
flag.
have the ability
NASCAR.
to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run
I do,
over
but-
people.
Over, he's
And
really
if you
gotten
do that
better
throughout
at
the
NASCAR.
game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Top, yeah, there we go. First down, finally. He's
And
still
they'll
up.
take him down
He
at
still
the
kept
Here we go,
31-yard line.
Rams.
Tremendous blocking
Todd
by the
Gurley.
interior of the offensive line. They didn't just
There you
capture
go,
him,
you
they
finally
busted a
ran it.
gaping hole for him to gallop through.
Yeah,
I think if he comes
I
back
might
to the
just
huddle,
run
he
the
better
ball
be
for the rest.
giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much
Run the
space
clock
to
so
run
you
with.
won't get beat as bad, I guess.
On first down, gone.
Is that a lineman that got hurt?
No, that's
And
a
this
tight
is
end.
going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, he returned it.
I think it all came together there. In
That's
breaking
an
route, drove it with excellent pace.
Another guy
Money
that's
throw
on my
right
disabled
there
list.
to move the sticks.
Maybe pretty soon I won't have a team left.
Goff now.
There we go,
6 of 10 of
over.
this
Look at
first
this
half.
drive.
He's got his guys a first down here.
Who gets the start of the second half?
He does.
Okay, Over.
Now to throw. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll be a second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield.
Is it sad that the leader of the AFC, whatever, but the best 2 minutes, the 3 and 7
at about the 42. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half,
when you got a running back
of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He's taken down by the Seahawks defense.
I didn't even want to go for it.
In there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
You're about to spike it.
Spike it here. That was 4th down.
I know, you were probably hitting it like a button.
Spike him on 4th down, and they will
Alright.
lose the football.
That distracts the game.
Get ready to trot out on the field. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Why'd you spike it?
They go read option with Wilson. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
There's the highlight.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me,
is the shotgun wide trip thing that good, Major? You always tell me to run it.
No, I just say it all the time because that's one play I know off my head.
They want to take it, and they want
It's
to
the
take
simplest
it
play in the game, I would say.
Play for a loss.
If you don't know how to run that play, then
Baldwin with it over the middle.
I don't know what to say.
And he'll get it
Or
down
pearls.
to 47 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back.
Obviously slants, but I might go down slants.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
Get lined up, Penny. Stop walking to the damn ball.
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary
How long is Russell Wilson?
I think he had the read.
No, don't tell me I went past the first line.
Went to a secondary target
I
for
did.
A really nice game.
Nope.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding
I definitely got
positioning,
this with this
and
play call.
tackling immediately.
Okay, maybe not.
Catches. I think we just saw
I'm going
that
for
on
it anyway.
display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
I got it.
Run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I was so scared running that.
Very solid 4th down conversion.
I was so
and
scared to run that
defensively
play.
pure frustration.
This is the scariest play call I can ever call. Over, what are you doing?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh, Lord, I don't know how to run this, really.
They go read option with Wilson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Then ahead. Just give me a warning.
2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
It's caught. Lockett. Oh, and now he...
Wow.
He
Really?
will score. Touchdown,
That's my defense.
Seattle. Tyler Lockett,
poor
his 6th
Ozen.
touchdown of the
Poor
season. And the Seahawks are running
poor
away
soul.
with this one. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his
And we are now
quarterback as he broke the
42-0.
huddle. I like the play.
Hey, why?
Just get it to
I'm
me.
showing
I'll
some
take
mercy
care
there,
of the rest of
Over.
it.
Helping
You?
out his
Oh, no, you're
rack,
not getting
right,
no mercy.
RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
I
The
will.
return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. And he'll take
well,
this
what?
across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los
I don't like that
Angeles.
confidence.
And last time this
I
unit
don't
was out
have
here,
confidence.
costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
Showing no mercy.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the
TGKY, have you guys
defense,
faced yet?
take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the
TGD
last
was
possession.
fine.
I didn't know if you guys
It's a
faced
chance for
it. I
them
knew
to
you guys
pick
were in the same
themselves back
division.
up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup.
Yeah, TG beat my 5 and Luke beat me by 1.
Picked off near the
He caught it,
32.
and he's missing a hand.
These guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard
Hey, the Cardinals
line.
are 0
Intended that time for Cooper.
Oh yeah, they haven't won a game.
When I saw the pressure coming at
I have
him,
their
that
pick.
just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy,
Justice.
and can he step into it? And when you can't do that, oftentimes
Don't know how he
interceptions
beat
result.
Space.
Down to
Space
about
must
the
be pretty bad
22
too.
here. 7 yards on the
Space is
pickup
terrible.
there, and it'll leave him with
Still.
a 2nd and 3.
I played these nuts.
I don't think he's
Dees
good
is pretty
either.
good, actually. Oh, Dees is actually pretty good at this game.
On 2nd down, Wilson. This complete to
Oh.
Lockett. And
Of
he
course.
lost the football. And the defense
Imagine
not
you watch
able to
everyone.
get
Oh,
it.
they're so
From a
slow.
defensive perspective,
Can you
what's
say that,
that
TG?
moment like when you realize
you
the
watching
ball is
the world?
loose?
It is a moment where all
Can you speak
concentration
louder?
goes right to the football. This
I
is
said,
something
are
we've
you
talked
ready
about
for
in
Royal
all your
Rumble?
preparation for
Oh
the
yeah,
game.
yeah, I'm ready.
You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they
I did
end
not
up
get the first
recovering
down.
it.
They
Nah,
knocked
I'll
it
get
free,
the
but couldn't take it away.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little
this
bit, even
was
though
a
I'm not rooting
success.
for either team.
I thought I had
Nice
that.
defensive play. It's awfully fun
Don't
to
hit my
watch,
kicker
even
over
in an
it.
offensive game.
They got the interception,
He's
but
good.
very little movement
Actually, I think
after, and that
I have
forces
one
him
of
to
the best
settle
kickers
for
in the
3. And
You
it
do.
does feel like settling when that
My guy's
happens,
just
doesn't it?
hell.
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we
Him
call
and
sudden
Aaron
change, right?
Yes,
Interception,
Aaron
you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And what do you think goes on here in this
Yes, the
situation? If you
Spanksters
got the
are pretty
football,
bad
you're
too,
trailing,
so.
you're back in your own territory with just a
At
little
least that's
time. Do you
another
try
use for you,
something?
might be a
You're
chance at
thinking
winning.
about jump-starting your
Besides that-
team, right? You just mentioned it. They're
Time
down.
this is a
They're
Royal
trying to
Rumble
get
to
back
start.
into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot
Oh my
where you
God,
may not
Over.
be able to come back in the second half.
He almost had
Managing
it.
risk. This
He
is a big
almost did, but that was
decision
almost, that was almost
First play
triple
of the
coverage.
drive there is incomplete.
here. This defense not going to make it
I
easy
guess
for you. They're
he
physical
was there.
group, and we just saw
Who-
it there
who's
on
that,
play.
Woods?
He came in and made the contact.
Yeah, he's better
just as
than
he's trying to
Brandon
haul
Cooks.
it in.
See, I would,
From the 24,
I
they'll go
would
again
have Brandon
on
Cooks in
2nd
the
and
slot all
10.
the damn time, probably.
Brandon Cooks always drops it.
Hey, where's
On 2nd
Austin
and
Hooper?
10, gone.
Cooper? Who's that guy?
Looking
Cooper
deep
Cup?
in the direction of Cooper.
That was
Picked
worth a
off by
shot.
the all-pro free
Yeah, it was.
safety, Earl Thomas. And his guys
Where's
are
Cooper
gonna
Kupp?
take
Is he
over
hurt too?
At the 39-yard line.
Cooper, I traded
Cooper
him
was
to
the
Spank.
target there.
Are you trading him?
If you combine last
just
week and
curious.
this
Yeah.
week, he's
What
got
do you
some
got?
trip
First
going
rounders.
because he had 2
Never mind.
interceptions a
That's
week
worth it.
ago.
He's seeing the ball so
That's
well
right, worth
and
it.
understanding where
Two
receivers
or
are
one?
and positioning. I mean,
Two.
just watching him
Holy
work
shit.
with such great technique
He gave the 2?
and paying it off by actually catching the
Two.
ball when he has a chance.
Oh, he's
He's helping
man,
his
this
team in
is
a huge way.
And now a throw on first down
Over, that
there,
was
but
your
it's
chance right
incomplete. And nearly
All
picked
right.
off.
Triangle.
Whooping my ass. and
Surprising
stop
to see a
this
defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get
That's
away
the
on
fucking
2nd
Raiders.
down.
league. The league
So
you
after the
quit.
incompletion
The league I
on
whooped you
first,
on.
now 2nd and 10.
I didn't get. I got kicked.
Throwing again. Wilson.
Because I didn't want to
Moving
play
the
because I was
pressure
so
right.
bad on all Madden.
He's got his tight end on the
Get
corner
out.
route.
I
It's
wanted out.
complete.
Get out of
And
there.
he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's like
now
it's the
before this first
CPU
down play, we're
every
gonna get a
time.
timeout
Just
here.
drives down the
As
field.
they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Basically, just gotta hope he can hold him to a field goal.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left.
No! Oh my god, how did you miss
Just
that?
6 seconds left on the clock.
If he would have caught that, would have been GG right there.
It would have been
Not that it
GG,
already
I
is.
know.
Not that it already is. Like, I'm
Fuck,
not
I
gonna-
tried to lead them too much. I tried to let him too much. Like I was leaving the pass to like to the left.
To throw again. Wilson.
Get that up. Fuck.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
I'm like, I saw nothing. I'm like, I want to at least get a field goal. Trying to win kicker of the year too.
1 second left in the half. On is the field goal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna win that because I can make
this
it.
from 44 yards out now. And Janikowski bangs it through.
Oh, shit,
so we've come upon halftime.
All right,
over. Visiting Seahawks.
I'm on pace for 96 points.
As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this.
Yeah, Russell Wilson does make a big difference. Because I think on last game I was like a shotgun eye formation under the center of Brett Hundley.
Their way out to take over. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting,
Let me change the Chevrolet Mustang thing. That never changed.
Halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
All right. Computer's first drive. Let's see what they do the first play.
They go play action with Gurley. Now gone.
Hey,
and the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Frank Clark.
So Major, the first play, I have faith.
Sack number 9
I have faith in you too, buddy. Is it shotgun, wide trip stick?
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, 3rd and long.
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
Out of the gun.
All right. A gain of 1.
Oh, the 20. Well, let's 24's coming into the final hours.
And way up past the 35.
There's only like 2 hours to go.
Try to run man on 3rd and 9.
No, I never won man. When it's like
17, so
they're all
3rd down. I hate man.
ones like impossible.
But he's got it 1st and 10.
I don't run man. I think they get beat all the time.
A shotgun snap for
All right, here we go.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he couldn't hang
Someone make a
on.
play on the
Been
ball.
their 4th pick of the game.
God damn it.
Instead, 2nd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Oh, come on. Put it in the wrong one.
Tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
See Brandon
We saw
Cooks
this a
right
lot in the
there.
first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
He's in motion.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. They'll throw underneath.
Lord, stop killing these Rams.
Enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Give him
Jesus, Cam.
And it'll be 3rd down.
That wasn't me this time either. It's only me doing that. I'm trying to force a fumble, but
again, Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Shaquille Griffin with a pitch.
And then the face mask like that in the play.
Face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing.
16 more yards.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Penny.
Major, I got faith.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Oh, my goodness.
Another good run there.
Dude,
now we're seeing an offense that's imposed its will on a defense. When we talk about that all the time, what does it really mean? It means that the guys on the offensive line, they feel like they can do whatever they want. They're in the huddle saying, run it again. Give us another chance to smack someone and create some space. On the defensive side of the ball,
Are you going to fire everybody off your team?
Against you. You're almost powerless to figure out what you're doing there. But you got to keep your spirit up at the same time, and they're taking that too.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll run it again with Penny. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Who's popcorn?
He's going to get it running right. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
It's an admin.
Rashad Penny, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Janikowski adds the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
You think?
Out is the kickoff unit to run up and send this one away.
Hey, he has stopped me for 2 field goals so far.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, one thing that matters
it seems like Over gets like 2 first downs, and then it just stops.
The interception and finish off the drive, it does no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Give him 7 on the play. And that'll make it a 2nd down. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A play fake to Gurley.
Oh, shit, that got me so good.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense.
That play fake got me so good.
In there to sack
I legit thought that was a run.
That is 10 for him now on the year. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Goff now looking to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I gotta be prepared.
Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started.
Better start working that game plan.
Got to keep pounding away.
Returnable for Lockett.
Make sure your punter has a good leg warmed up, because he might punt a couple times.
Punt, though, they do get 10 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Good old J.K. Scott, Alabama alumni.
The last time out,
Over, this is going to work for you or work for me? It's either or.
Seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree.
It worked for him.
Down he goes.
Aaron Donald, man.
Texas.
Down for a loss of 7. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
That's not bad for you.
Probably not as much exaltation in that sack
I'll
as
be even
what took us so long.
5-5
Because when you get 4 the previous week,
Do you think you have a chance at the playoffs?
They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now.
No way.
Bring even more
No way.
No way to position.
Tyler Lockett, the 30, 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And this Seahawks offense
And a touchdown, Seattle 62-0.
Janikowski good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
lead.
I don't think I'm going to do this bad, or at least
The
hope.
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Turn left.
I think I
Here's a Los Angeles
Just gonna do what I always do. I might need to play some different defense and switch it up. Obviously, cover two's not the way to go.
I know.
They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field.
Again,
not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board.
Where's the ball going?
Is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 46.
It's not even in the 4th quarter.
They just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I got a first-round pick.
I think a confidence hit does occur.
Interception again.
Numbers up there a little bit, but as you and I both
Major
and he's taken down. Aaron
Donald. It's the only good player on my team.
Major might actually get 100.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they
Shut
do
up,
their
Hudson.
homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to
The
settle
damn
up.
Overs's
Why is there a snowflake?
Don't need it all back at once.
Because he's a flake.
Something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Okay, why he's a flake.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well,
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use it against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit him with a screen soon.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
I think I could.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Nope, not with that guy chasing me.
Let's go over. Let's go.
He throws there, incomplete.
Go over, go.
They don't get the
I don't
hook
care.
there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Why am I still cheering you on? It's
Because if you're at 70% or
well, I got some passionate fans in the grandstands right now. Still think
as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
That was your best juke or spin move in the game so
22
far.
yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Right side complete. That's Woods. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
Here's Gall. Dumps off to Powell. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And got man, it's Woods. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. Goff hitting Woods for a Rams first.
Rams 1st down.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Brandon, we're into the 2nd half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was
It
another
hasn't
example
scored
of
a
why.
point.
I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
I would say computer's still optimistic too. So.
Yeah.
Play action. It's gone. On the crossing route, complete. That's Woods. 23 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
I like how you do.
Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Hutty, he dove. He gave himself up. Wanker. Over, are you serious?
And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field.
Over. Over.
That was a joke.
So an empty possession. Over.
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so,
over at 1 point, you have a chance of getting.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, Wilson leaves it.
You and these damn blitzes, man.
He's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Penny.
No comment.
He's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The 13 yards that time of the 1st. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a
Stop trying to strip the ball.
The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
0 off the screen.
Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
19. 12.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
I'm disappointed in you, man.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
19.
Wilson to throw again. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Oh, that's
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Being chased out left. Steps away to his left.
Oh, you dumbass.
Catch it on the left sideline.
Why are you running out of bounds?
Out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. And Janikowski bangs it through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now out on the field.
Here why your game's going to be worse.
Golf will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Madden was looking out for me. I
threw
a pick. Then I tackled the guy, he fumbled it, and I picked it up and scored.
Let's go. That's pass interference again, over.
Is that pick still going in the scorebook?
Picked off at the 35. And he'll take this all the way down inside.
Madden looking out for me. I love it.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
How come I get it down to the 20-yard line every time?
The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon.
Wait, I'm this close to the...
Yeah, because it was pass interference.
Yes, they did.
Oh, wow.
Because my guy turned around to catch the ball.
That is caught at the 7.
Major run I formation, close, then drag wheel, and then audible the fullback to run a wheel route the same way.
Touchdown on the year. And it's for
Then
pride
you got a
now,
fullback,
but the Rams
throw it
do
to your
get
running
a
back,
bit
you got a
closer.
fullback for your wheel route.
All right, Over's on the board.
As they make the
Great.
score just a
About
slight bit
time.
more respectable here
Try
in the
that play
fourth
out.
quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Major, nice, good mercy play over there. Or you get some pride at least.
And this will be a
It only
touchback as
took
that
you
sails
34
over the end
minutes.
line. And out now come
Yeah,
the
that sounds good.
Seahawks. We find ourselves here in
I
the
thought it
midst
was
of
the
a
freaking,
one-sided affair.
call
A lot
out.
of fill
Nope.
time.
And
down
Major's
the stretch, Mr.
averaging
Davis.
like 4
So we
points a
could talk
minute.
about food because that is something that you and I
We
enjoy.
share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can
Catch
the
it.
defender finally win it
I want a
this
possession
season?
catch. He didn't give me no
Those are the
possession
things that we
catch.
could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Tyler Lockett, he's at the 30.
Damn it.
And great yardage here all the way deep
What
into
another
Los Angeles
play was it?
territory.
You didn't try to play,
A big
Nate.
play there on the catch and
You
run.
trying to play what?
61 yards.
The play.
Line of scrimmage moves
I
from their own
formation,
25 all the
close,
way to the red
drag
zone
wheel,
now for 1st
audible
and 10.
fullback to run a wheel route the same way as a running back. Dump it to the running back. You got a fullback for your guy.
From the red zone now.
It's a little complicated right now in my head.
Forced out to his left. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Penn State, let's go.
As his guys are in for 6. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching.
TG,
He'll tell
Hunty said
the
to shut
ownership
up.
that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Cooper on the return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're
Hunty,
trying
how
to
about you
figure out
join the
how to
party
fix
and say
things
that?
On 1st down, gone.
What'd he say?
Firing quickly.
Told you to shut up.
It's complete. And
With a
he'll
C.
get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Shut up.
It'll be a
Yeah, with a
3-yard
C.
gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Show.
Goff now to throw.
Why are you jumping?
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
How does a player get in a sack get hurt? I just don't, and he gets up.
So
Or maybe
Goff,
because I
he'll
really
try to
don't care about
refocus
you
after
being the party.
sack. The
Hunty.
Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Goff.
He's running Hail Marys.
For a big play down. And my goodness, another interception.
All right, what was it?
Picked
TG?
off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
I formation.
What a nightmarish game
Close
he's
to
having
I
now.
formation
6
close.
What's closed?
Drag wheel.
interceptions that he
No
has
wins.
thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Bro,
It's
shot.
hard to believe
I don't
we're
think I had
watching
that.
this and have seen it.
Well,
But it
whatever
just tells you
drag
about the
wheel
game
is,
of football.
drag wheel.
It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes
I
of
don't think I
Peyton
have
Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3
You
times.
just find anything with the wheel route. For your running back or fullback, then audible.
I definitely don't have that in I from watching now. I've had in other formations, but not high formation.
At their own 46. The drive begins with a run by Dixon. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's a give to Penny.
All 4 of my incompletions have been picks.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game. And that has to drive the coach crazy.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Nope, that play will never work.
Give it to him up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Oh, Lord.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
Let's just shut up.
A good run blitz.
Overt's not playing his 5th string.
To follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Janikowski on for the extra point.
Where's Hunt Dog? Where's he at?
Hunt Dog. Suggest him to the party. Say he's going to. Said I invited to a party, then he just let that leave. Over.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
But he's not even online. Oh, yeah, he is.
Cooper on the return. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Rams getting set to go now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run into offense at all.
K.Y. said to shut up.
How they attack him here. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off.
KY.
Sports
what?
After this.
Hutchie said F you.
I didn't tell him to shut up.
He didn't tell you. He told you F you.
First down throw. Gone.
Well, forgive him. He will give himself a hole. He probably does that anyway.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
You stupid idiot.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
See, I didn't tell Hunter to shut up. Major just wants to took his arm.
No, I like you guys arguing.
So a nice job to break the weird tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion.
You guys stop blaming the messenger.
To the air again. Gone. He's going to let it fly. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Snickerdoodles.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Again, it's Penny. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
All right, that's it.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
The Raiders beat the Chargers.
It's big time.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
All right, it's over.
They can't
Only lost by 72 points, not half bad.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the
Hey,
ball.
why? You ready?
Working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry
ready to face me?
As an offensive coordinator,
When? I'm not playing now.
I know, you ready? When it comes?
Yes.
That's called being
Sure.
I have to be.
So for the Seahawks, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for L.A., it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Over, you play 1.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis,
no.
we thank
I think
our
he
entire
only plays
crew.
offense.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL
He only does
on
offense?
EA Sports.
Yes.
He's one of those people.
Well, I at least had over 50% completion rate, so.
You did fine with completion-wise. I like how, Shaquem Griffin had the most interceptions in the game.
Jared Goff needs an upgrade.
I ain't upgraded nothing there.
46 picks on the year.
Major, you are not going to believe this. You are not going to believe this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I won.
Are you sure?
Top dude to sleep. I won.
I don't believe it.
Are you proud of me?
I'm shooken.
And lost over. 3 touchdowns, 314 yards from Drew Lock, 73%. Alright. Now all I gotta do is cut down on the pitch. Yeah.
Nice.
Call, man. So win.
Alright, GG Major.
Yeah. Oh, yearly awards are out. Let me see this.
Some rough.
I'm the only one that's up there that doesn't have a QB. Rashad Penny's 4 in MVP voting.
So how many first rounders do you have, Major?
4.
I got 3.
So you had the Cardinals, KYs, the Buccaneers, and the Saints.
I have the Eagles, the Bills, and the last one. I'm not even sure who's. I know it's not mine though.
On the front page, I threw prescription into your frame. I had the vision back in 12th grade that I'd be killing with Dr. Dre. I never wanted to ever be over. I'm out of Philly, I thought it'd be colder. I might need a chauffeur. Check out my jiggy, check out my now who are you? I don't know what you do. I don't know you short a few. Don't make me have to lose it. Come on, out the jaw, come on. Ooh, savage, that's a nice getter. International, rockin' Japanese denim. Enough gas to get you a rough bag, which I really know you I had to from my enemies. They bringing my old ways back. Back in my day, woulda had your whole face smacked. Look at you, wonder why ain't rap. Ooh, what make you wanna go and say that?
It's in the stream.